No, it's fun to do with the younger folks. I don't know if they enjoy this, but roll off some TV shows or music.
TV show. That girl.
I just like to know how many of the things we grew up with are carrying on or still lingering out there. And
Nothing.
Nothing, pretty much.
When are we going to have an I Dream of Jeannie movie? Come on, Barbara Eden needs some work. She's alive.
I saw Barbara Eden at one of those chiller shows down in New Jersey
really?
a couple of years ago. And she was well preserved, so she could come out for a show there.
She was my young boy fantasy.
Oh, yeah. We didn't have the internet back then. We had I Dream of Jeannie and Gilligan's Island.
Gilligan's Island, yes.
Gilligan's Island, I love the theme song for that. It's so catchy. You could just jam out to it, you know.
This is the tale
Gilligan's
of the castaways.
Island.
Here for a long, long time.
Okay, that's hanging on then.
What else?
You saw last week Bill was in a Gilligan's Island play. That was where his picture was from, next to the minnow there. Yeah, a lot of the shows in the 60s and even the 70s.
Green Acres. I liked Green Acres.
Green Acres. All those classics.
Petticoat Junction.
It was all in Hooterville. All these shows. And the Beverly Hillbillies.
Beverly Hillbillies.
They were all based out of Hooterville, which you couldn't even use today as a place. It's a little too suggestive.
I suppose you could. You could say that's where Hooters came from.
In the 60s, I don't think they referred to Hooters, except in the hick town there. And then in 1970, they cleaned off all, CBS dumped the whole rural format.
Then it became like family homes, all in the family. What was the one with the
Jefferson?
The dry cleaner. They owned the dry cleaner.
The dry cleaner show.
The dry cleaner show. That was it. Yeah.
Speaking of one of my favorite shows, All in the Family. Thoughts, characters?
Never heard of it.
Oh, classic sitcom. Like, it's not being carried on today.
No.
And Jean Stapleton is still alive because I had to look her up. I wasn't sure the other day.
Meathead.
Happy Days is still
directing movies.
Happy Days?
I've heard of Happy Days.
Okay.
Yeah,
Howard,
heard of it.
director.
All right, yeah.
Where's Potsy and Ralph now?
MASH is still run all over the place.
And I don't know who that is either.
Who, it, what, whatever.
Wow.
What else do we have?
$6 Million Man, that must still be out there.
Bionic Woman.
Bionic Woman was remade a couple of years ago and tanked, so. Someday I'm going to bring up cast photos when you two are back again, and we'll see how many are recognizable.
I'm sure I'd do all right.
Of course, we're children of television from the 60s and 70s. There wasn't anything else to do then. We didn't have these phones, these things over here, which you kids have today. What do they do in school? Do they make you register your the door or holster them or something?
No. We just kind of use them, but, you know, if they catch us, they're gone for the day.
Do they ring in class?
Oh, yeah, all the time. It's so funny. I love the different ringtones. Yeah.
We got in trouble just for talking to the person next to you. Now they're emailing people in the next classroom and all kinds of hijinks.
Yeah, we couldn't do anything. We passed notes. That was about that's how we communicated.
Yeah, it's a whole different world today with these phones.
Yes, we grew up.
People can't go 2 minutes without these phones.
Yep.
Checking the emails and the Facebooks.
And everyone's got to have them, even when you're like in your single-digit ages. 8-year-olds got to have their own cell phone.
I think that'll be the fall of civilization.
It could be. Well, Stephen
phones.
King wrote a book about that, where the cell phones turned everybody into like zombies, and I heard that was option for
Boy, is that
for
true?
a movie.
It's true, isn't it?
It was a good book.
People walking around in the mall, in the halls, they're not looking where they're going. They're doing this with the
Oh,
phones.
that's the best. Catching somebody running into something because of it, the best ever.
I love it that we have that law that says you can't use your cell phone while you're driving. And yet, while I'm out there delivering mail every day, you know, every other driver's got the damn phone to their ear.
Yeah, that's mild now. I don't mind people talking on the phone. It's just texting while you're driving is a little scary. Yeah. Somebody's raising their hand over there. You don't do that, do you? Oh, God. people doing their makeup looking pretty good
Well,
now.
Every woman does that.
Yeah, you can't do.
That even goes back to the 50s.
You can't do your makeup, text, and talk at the same time, please. One at a time. All right, what are we doing? Oh, we got another film to look at. It's Clash of the Titans. Now, this is a remake of a 1981 film.
One day, somebody's gonna have to make a stand. One day, somebody's got to say enough.
All right, Clash of the Titans. Of course, CGI animation now. Remember how they did the first one?
No.
Ray Harryhausen. Stop motion effects. Where they would move the little figures a little bit at a time.
Well, they still use stop motion.
Not by hand, though.
Yeah.
Ray Harryhausen used his hands and manipulated his little
He
figures.
uses his hands
Yeah.
and his fingers. Good for him.
Very painstaking process to do that. But this looks pretty good. Didn't have Bubo the Owl in it like they stuck in the
I
first
like the
one.
Harry Hamlin version. I gotta go back to my youth.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Coming out on Blu-ray, I noticed when this film comes out.
Yes, making all those wonderful special effects just stand right out.
You can see the fur ripple in all the furry creatures now.
See how fake the fur is and how they're people inside fur suits.
All right, one more thing. We talked about this last week, Family Guy coming out, and we have the trailer for, I don't know if this is coming on TV. I know it's coming on video. I don't know when they're showing this on TV,
I couldn't tell you.
but here it is.
And Han Solo destroyed the Death Star? That was pretty cool.
We're gonna get pulverized out here.
Look, we got 4 or 5 of the main characters on this ship. I think we'll be fine.
Ah, look at that one! Ah, look at that one there!
Now, just in time for the holidays, the creators of Blue Harvest bring you the next adventure in the Family Guy Star Wars saga. Something, something, something dark side.
Yeah, look, the giant chicken's Boba Fett. I think we're doomed.
Nah, unless they got any big giant robot camels, I think we're okay.
Ah, Jim. Robot camels.
The continuing story of our band of heroes, Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, Han Solo, C-3PO, R2-D2, Chewbacca, and...
Carlos Spicy Wiener.
Carlos Spicy Wiener here, go ahead.
And introducing Yoda.
Well, I'm not Yoda. Okay, I'm Yoda.
It's an all-new epic of romance.
You're gonna attack them?
You're gonna attack them? That's how you sound. You're gonna attack them? Imagine listening to that all day.
Of heroes and villains.
I want the princess captured immediately. Geez, Gordon, maybe today wasn't the day to wear your mesh stormtrooper shirt.
Well, this is no better. Why, you stuck-up, half-witted, scruffy-looking nerf herder.
You can't use that word. Only we can use that word.
It's space robots, space battles, spaceships, space.
Prepare for our descent. Hey, Consuela, no cleaning. No cleaning while I'm doing the hologram. Shut that off!
A fantastic journey into a past that looks like the future.
The boss is coming. Look busy.
A lot of Empire stuff to do.
Empire
Getting
stuff.
Empire stuff done.
Busy
All
with
done
Empire
with this
stuff.
outfit.
Hey, Imperial Fleet! Get ready to suck some dack!
Spoiler alert, I am your father.
What?
Shot in eye-popping 2D, it's the next chapter in the Family Guy Star Wars saga. Something, something, something Dark Side. Coming December 22nd, 2009.